Hey everybody, it's A7X Fan Ben back with another pack opening. Today I'm going to be opening a pack of Pirates at Ocean's Edge. So this was the 9th set released for Pirates Constructible strategy game. It was a pretty unique set. It's one of the biggest sets, if not I'm pretty sure it's the biggest by overall total game pieces that you can get just from packs and from other stuff too, like tins and boxes. It's pretty infamous because it was overprinted for the demand, so there's a ton of packs of this out there. It's generally the cheapest set, almost no matter what. You can get packs really cheap, and it's a pretty cool set. It has a lot of diversity. That's one of the best things about this set, was that you could find all sorts of different ship types. There are all 6 of the big 6 factions, which is nice. And overall, and then throw in the amount of total game pieces, and you just have a pretty cool set. It's not one of my favorites for gameplay, and some people don't like it that much because they've seen it way too much, so they're kind of sick of it. But I think it's a pretty decent set overall. So we open up the pack, and the first ship is the Nassau Lar, which is a cursed ship. So this ship is not that great. She has a great ability. This is one of the best abilities in the game and a really great defensive ability. But she can't really utilize it that well because her guns are pretty terrible, and she only has 1 cargo space, so she can't really get gold or fight very effectively. The speed is nice, but again, there's not really a good role for this ship, and she's too small to be used in a very effective capacity, especially at 11 points. There's so many better ships that you can get at the same point cost or lower. So really not a great ship. The next one is the French Firepot Specialist, which is a nice crew to have. They did change the Firepot Specialist ruling on the die rolls. So on a 1 and 2, the fire spreads, 3-4, nothing happens, and then at 5-6, the fire is eliminated. But the fire is still pretty powerful, and the French are, in my personal collection, the French are actually lacking crew a little bit compared to how many ships they have, so that's pretty nice to get another French crew. And the next ship is HMS See Phoenix. This is a pretty good ship. I actually like this ship a lot. I think she's kind of underrated. It's not a fantastic ship, but you can see pretty good cargo space, decent cannons, then a nice ability. The home iron rating ability is pretty risky, and it's a little bit costly if you don't actually end up trying to use it at all in the game. But it's a pretty nice ability, and here it complements the cargo space. So what I like to do with this ship, how I use her in games, is generally just with a basic captain and helmsman. So it's a little pricey at 17 points total for a 2-master, but then you have a ship moving LS with the ability to shoot 2 decent cannons, and then have 2 cargo spaces open for gold, so you could harass enemy treasure runners, you could explore an island to pick up the coins, or you can raid an enemy home island. So this is actually an underrated hybrid ship. Not a great option, but a pretty fun one to use. So I would definitely recommend trying to get a hold of the Sea Phoenix. She's also a nice ship. She has a really cool design. Different colors. A lot of the junks are pretty colorful, along with the galleys, of course. And then here we have a crew card. So we have the Pirate Musketeer, and then a Cursed Cannoneer. So this was like a crew for twofer. So you get 2 generic crew on 1 card. This is what they should have done since the beginning, realistically. And they probably should have done 4 on 1 card. So then you could get like a Captain Helmsman, Explorer Oarsman, or some combination of generic crew like that in every pack, or at least most of the packs you open. But and then they would still have room for a treasure card. So here you see that one. So I get 3 generic crew in 1 pack, which I don't really think I've gotten very often, so that's pretty rare. So this one's pretty cool. I get a Spanish helmsman. Helmsmen are generally, I would say, the best crew in the entire game because they're extremely useful, not just for treasure runners, but also for gunships, because most gunships don't have enough speed as is to be really effective, so they generally need a helmsman as well as a captain. So this one's Spanish, and then comes with the gold that comes in every pack. Here we have a Sargasso Sea Island combo card, and then the general rules checklist, and then the insert talking about the Zeus, which was the 10-mast junk for this ship, Ocean's Edge. So this was me opening a pack of OE, Ocean's Edge, and I'll have more videos coming soon. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.